upload is all over the place. What is going on? Oh no, is something downloading? What? Oh, fuck. No, what's going on? What's downloading? Chrome, are you misbehaving? Oh, did I leave one of my streams open? That's probably not actually a problem. Oh yeah, I left all of my streams playing. Let me close... Let me just close fucking everything. Close that. Yeah, Ayane is a DLC character. They also added outfits of a lot of the characters to DOA 5, but they look, in my opinion, they look really bad, and, but Ayane looks really good. Wait, I didn't get a level up for that? Really? I guess I didn't fight very many things. Hey, Zealot. Nah, they look weird with the realistic style, and I don't really like... I don't honestly really like the art style of DOA 5 anyway. And Senran Kagura has a really strong art style, so... It's probably a bit of bias that way, but I really do think they look... Why does she summon a car? Is this deep lore that I have missed? I don't follow the deep lore from Dead or Alive, so I'm not sure if that is canon. Can anyone confirm? You don't think that's part of any lore? Ah, not the birds! Not the bees! Ah! Also, the Dead or Alive 5 girls just don't really do a very good job of matching the characters they're supposed to be, which is part of why it looks, you know, Uncanny Valley. Because, I mean, I just don't think the collab works that way. It works great this way, though. Ayane looks great in this. But, yeah, I don't play Dead or Alive 5 anyway, so it doesn't really affect me too much, but, Get down! Birds are the worst! Get out of here. Wait, what is your triangle? Oh, I see, okay. Not bad, if it's ranged. Does she usually run like this? It's kind of silly. She looks very serious. She's oddly serious in this. I mean, there's some serious characters in this game, but it's kind of striking. Like, not angry serious or anything, just plain old normal serious. In DOA cutscenes, she runs like that because ninja? Oh, alright. She looks like, it's almost like, I guess she does have What is this? What is the purpose of the finger out like this? Like, is this part of being a ninja too? You gotta have your fingers do that? But like I said, I'm not familiar with the deep lore of Dead or Alive 5, and, you know, the way they have to have volleyball parties to appease the sun god, and so forth. Get out of here. Oh wow, my health, I just noticed that. Okay, birds! Get out of here, birds. Oh, that's cool. Oh, crap. Whoa, those guys hurt. I am level 1 though. You unfortunately wait. No, you do get levels up mid game. Isn't Desert Alive supposed to be Ninja Gaiden or something? No, it's made by they're both made by Team Ninja. But alright, we're never. Oh, fingers ready to show shurikens. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I keep forgetting. In all of this window shuffling, I keep forgetting to keep my election map up. Colorado and New Mexico are showing blue. I'm not sure if that's unusual or not. I don't really know these things. See ya, Soma. Oh yeah, and I think there's like one... I think there's some crossover characters between those two series too. Ninja Gaiden and DOA 5, but I don't think they're in the same universe. Like, Ayane is in that one Ninja Gaiden Sigma. I'm not sure if in normal Ninja Gaiden Black, but have any Battlegrounds voted yet? I don't have my Battleground map up. Do you happen to still have BioShock installed on your computer? I think I own BioShock 1. I really doubt I have it installed though. I never really played it too much on PC. I played a couple hours of it on PS3. I actually never got too far and into any of the... I played all of them, but less than a couple hours each. I did really like... I liked what I played of BioShock 1, though. You need the audio files? Down here. That's one of those phrases that I hear enough to know that is a phrase I've heard a lot, but I don't know what the hell that thing means. The only Japanese I'm going to ever know is things that people yell mid-battle because I hear it 5,000 times. Tree? How dare you get in the way of my cinematic camera angles? Yeah, the combat in this is really fun. I don't know how to play Ayane too much, but characters aren't too complex because there's 30 of them. The Valkyrie drive is the same sort of combat system, but more complex. Not really drastically more complex, considering there's only 6 characters instead of 30. Like, it's not 5 times more complex, but it's still pretty fun. I've kind of just started on that in English. Up. I broke it. Free experience, though. This is some top tier ninja skills. Wow, she actually didn't take any damage from that. I probably should have rid that glitch out. I wonder if it's a glitch because she's a DLC character. Never seen it do anything like that before. I wish I did. Learn Japanese in high school. It was an option. I think I took German, well, because it was easier, and I think they only had 2 years of Japanese, and they offered 4 years of German. But then I didn't stay long enough to take 4 years anyway. I didn't stay 4 years, period, so that was a problem. Where are those cars coming from? They're ninja cars. Thousands of ninjas give their lives flying in with ninja cars. Alright, Ohio's a battleground, isn't it? We don't have any confirmed battlegrounds yet, do we, though? I ended up having to take 1 extra year of German in college, and I don't remember a massive amount of it. Right? I took 2 courses. I'm not sure if that was 2 years or like if each one is a half year. I don't know things. They don't pay me to know things. Not those things anyway. Yeah, Japanese is about the only language that I would like actually use. I was super into German in high school because I liked RhythmJigoku stuff, but I don't use it at all. She's so serious. It's weirded me out. How is what? German? It's a language. I mean, it's not terrible. But, oh, do you mean Russian? Russian? I learned Russian history. And that was some interesting stuff. I had a Russian history class in my high school. And that was really cool. I wouldn't learn the language, though. I wouldn't really have a great deal of use for it. It's interesting, though. But it's more different than German, so it would have been harder to learn. I really only picked German because colleges expect you to know a language. And it seemed the best mix of easy but useful. Well, kind of tied with, I guess Spanish is a bit higher in terms of those, but I had personal reason to know German. So this level teaches you how to use the bombs. Ah, stop that. I love the localization of bombshells. It's a nice little bit of flavor there. Ah. Ah. No, I didn't want to counter. I just want to throw the thing. Ah, whatever. Ooh, cool, you can change the direction for that. All of the frickin' scrolls. Oh, don't you block me. Oh! I didn't know they could perfect guard you. Oh, dang. I didn't even realize this had push block. Shows how much I block. Which is never. Good old rock. Nothing beats that. Oh my gosh, it says get ready, fight! I just noticed that. That is hilarious. Because it usually has something more Senran Kagura related. But yeah, it has the dead or alive thing. That's great. I love when cameo characters, they put a lot of love into them. When there's like, you know, it feels a bit more like you're really playing a character from that series, not just, you know, we shoved in this character for DLC months. "2 years of computers or 2 years of Spanish?" That is a very strange dichotomy. Like, or not dichotomy, but that is a very odd choice. Also, is this like her theme from Dead or Alive or something? Like I said, I've played Dead or Alive 2 only because of the PlayStation or the Dreamcast demo disc. I never had it for real. But I mean, as somebody who's awful with fighting games, the demo was kind of enough. Kind of a wasted info, but I got it back anyway somehow. This level's full of bosses that dropped info, so it's kind of impossible to run out of it. Unfortunately, I can't use my level 5 yet. I'm curious about what that one's going to be. Let me just beat up this nothing. I like her butterfly swords. Are those canon? I thought she just had this weird, like, purple, like, ballerina dress thing. Oh, hey, let's switch the system voice to Ayane while I'm thinking of it. Oh yeah, and we don't see all of Ayane's move because she's low level right now. As in many beat 'em up sort of things, you level up to learn a bunch of different moves and stuff. Settings. Oh hey, she has her own thingy. That is awesome. I'll check that out in a second. Of course she plays volleyball. That's perfect. But each team has one of these little diorama things. I wasn't expecting the DLC characters to have one. That's neat. Alright, wait, can I buy anything? I don't think I can buy any outfit bits specific to Ayane. Oh well. Parky. What are you doing? If you tease me, you'll turn me on. Oh, that's Riona from she has her tastes. Mission. Trump's winning? Not, I mean, he's winning all of the states that I would be amazed if a Republican could possibly lose. It's really nothing yet. Florida leaning red is kind of a concern, but Trump has to win basically every battleground state. The Minnesota's leaning red, which is very strange. You can't find a single working link claiming to have the Bioshock 1 audio files. Huh. I have it on Steam, but I don't think I have it installed. I don't know if that got replaced with the... She says get ready, too. State. I mean, I'm surprised it's hard to find certain things like PC save files and stuff. You would think would be common, but no. They're really hard to get. Where did you find exit poll data? I'm just watching the Google thing, because it seems like the only thing I can watch without, like, you know, just glance over it while I'm streaming. You play the Yumigeki Gang Bat Flow. No, I tried to play that, and it was a complete clusterfuck. It did not work at all. Like, there's all of these things. I tried to do that on the stream, on the Halloween stream. And I changed my system locale into Japanese, and it still didn't work, and I still couldn't install the stuff people said helped make it work, and I don't know, I gave it up. And all of the Yume Nikki fan games had that same problem. I think it's RPG Maker's fault, I'm pretty sure. The originals are Jason. Oh, so it doesn't remove them? Yeah, I think that's how that works, because yeah, they never removed the Skullgirls beta. It's just its own separate thingy. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Camera, please. This festival platform doesn't like the camera. Ah, dang it. We're only dropping 4% of frames now. It's not good, but it's not horrible. The freaking car missed! Good job, freaking suicide ninja. Come here. Aw, oh, come on. Oh, stop canceling out of my combos. It's very rude. Okay, so I don't think they entirely playtested Ayane. I like that this deals no damage, but still gives me experience. Weird. I have no idea how experience is calculated in this game then. I always figured it was based on damage or defeating enemies. Still puzzled this way on if the cars weren't a thing in DOA. It's a shame this didn't happen in Shinobi versus, because there's actually a really annoying trophy for getting 3,000 hits or something. Which 1,000 hits is pretty easy to get, but 3,000 is really annoying. Nah, I don't need a trophy for this. And I seem to have stopped getting experience. Maybe there's some sort of diminishing returns thing on the experience. I have no idea how the experience system works in this. Should you try that site you told me about for the RPT file? Oh, it is still getting experience, just very little experience. But, I don't know why your clothes stayed on there. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Ow. She's really annoying with that freezing sometimes. Pretty much anyone with status ailments, I don't like fighting. I can't tell if Ayane's clothes are indestructible or if I just haven't taken sufficient damage in a proper method. Aw, I don't have my level. I can't use my level 5. You whisper music? Alright, I'll check it out. How did you not take damage? I wasn't even paying attention, but there we go. Oh, no, I tried that and installed it. It doesn't work. Like, none of this crap works. I don't know. I think... I wish Windows 10 still had XP mode. Because I think this stuff probably works better on Windows XP. Unfortunately, if Florida goes red, we'll have to wait a lot longer to get a definitive vote. Like, what time is it ET now? I guess Florida's gonna keep us in suspense again. Oh hey, for once it didn't reset me all the way back. Start Naruku. It worked for you? What operating system do you use? And did you have to do any compatibility? I think I tried... I was in Japanese mode. Ugh. These things. What? They can freeze you? Windows 10? Really? Ugh. I don't think she's any good for these guys. Just gotta spam this until they loop. Oh, come on, why am I not hurting them? Their name's Naruku, I think. These wolf things are like the worst possible things to learn a character on, because they're so... They hound you constantly. No pun intended. She uses yo-yo things. Literally Ness. I like her. She's like skater chick. Alright, let's see what this is. You dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Yeah, Naruku, she's from the story of Senran Kagura 2. She's not a very common character, at least yet. She's like Kagura's, like, tear kicker, I guess? I like her scarf. Uh-oh. The flow of combat is so much better now that whenever you do a cutscene, or supers don't show the close damage cutscene, it just breaks instantly. There's so much stuff they did in this game to make the combat flow better than it did in Shinobi. Hey, you gamer. Ooh. Standard but effective attack a lot in a big circle attack. You gotta love those camera angles. There's a lot of really... Oop. There's a lot of very well, lovingly designed camera angles in this game. Both dramatic and pervy. I love that they... It's gonna be close. I don't know why that didn't hurt you. Boink! That was a little close. Have you played I Divine Cybermancy? Haven't heard of that one. Is that like a Yumi Nikki style game? Or I haven't heard of that one at all. Feels weird starting over with a level 1 character. It's a source-powered RPG light, pretty much. Huh. Is it like weird or interesting? Like, why would I personally want to check it out? Oh, I didn't even get level 1. I think this first level is a good one to get experience. I'm not sure how experience is calculated in this game, but beating up tons of enemies seems to work better than fighting big bosses, even though the bosses are harder. She does the ninja dash, I guess, too. I like her jump animations. Oh, dang, that has a lot of recovery on it. It's not a very spammy character, that's for sure. Really surprised I haven't gotten any level ups from this. I think getting hits, lots of hits, gives you a decent amount of experience. Because with characters that get a lot of combos, I seem to have less trouble leveling up. Nice. There's some levels. How did I not KO more of those? Unfortunately, I think you need to be like level 10 or so to get your level 5. But leveling up doesn't take too long. At least not at this level. You have Shinobi versus on PC? Yeah, Shinobi versus doesn't play as well, but it explains the characters really well. In fact, even though this game plays a lot better, I would recommend playing Shinobi versus first, just with knowing that this game plays a lot more fluidly. Like, almost every complaint I had about Shinobi versus, from gameplay to story, got addressed by this game. I really appreciate when a dev, like, improves a game to that sort of extent. It's got to be specific levels that are really good for leveling up. But I don't know what those would be. Let's try Kagura real quick here. Endless Frontier? I haven't heard of that one either. Wow, I was expecting... a lot more results to be in by now in the election. Speaking of sequels improving a game really well, SMT4 Apocalypse is one of the best sequels. Oh. Yeah, that was kind of a weird, like, not quite, like, I guess it's a sequel, not like an enhanced edition, but like, I don't know. Why include the number, though? I guess it's a... Is it a direct sequel? I guess then the numbering would make sense. Maximum Edgelord, go! Now I'm facing the other direction and have a cape! Witness the cape powers! She lays it on so thick. Who put you on the planet? I guess Miyabi wasn't edgy enough. Miyabi's just kind of like standard cool, not like trying to be edgy. I like her aerials though. Now, let's start your triangles. A little boring. Oh, I like that one. Oh, excuse you. Wait, I'm on a timer in this level? I don't remember ever having a timer. I can definitely see why the people who prefer the more edgy and serious elements in the series really like Kagura. It's not bad, but not really the sort of character I play the series for. She's like all of the fancy serious stuff that I don't really care for too much in the series. But I like the direction that Peach Beach Splash seems to be taking. It's doing all of the fun stuff and not really worrying about the fancy, edgy stuff. The JoJo stuff. That's your mail-in bell is on the side of the country. Oh, that sucks. Your family doesn't want to send it. Ugh, that's ridiculous. My parents would probably do that if I had to vote. If they had final say on my vote, though, so I can't say I'm super surprised. So I think that... Oh yeah, Ayane. There's freaking Ayame and Ayane. Not confusing at all. Let's try Ayame. There's a short white hair girl. Oh, you're talking about Miyabi. Katsuragi's got the right mindset. Miyabi's pretty cool though. She's a partial clone of Katsuragi, as you can see. But it kind of makes sense because she's like a creepy stalker of Katsuragi. But I think she focuses on... Oh, maybe she does focus on kicks. I think she does more punches than Cats. Don't you taunt me, bro! I forgot there's even a taunt button. What button is that? I really like Katsu's voice when she's in battle. Oh, it's not that. Oh, yeah, it's hold up. Oh my god! Oh wow. I knew she was a stalker, but that one surprised even me. This is the perfect showdown, though. Parky! Parky! No, that's my water. You can't have my water. Parky, I can't see. I can't see, Parky. Sit down. Parky. Also, where did the shopkeep get Shinobi training? Some Goku versus Vegeta shit. It kind of is, if, like, Vegeta was, like, a creepy stalker. Which, there's probably all sorts of fanfics based on that premise. Rocket Girl. I'm a Rocket Girl. Oh, no. Oh my god, I just noticed the hearts. It's because she's being hit by Katsu, isn't it? Oh, dear. Whoa, what was that? Is she throwing a giant yen? Oh my god, she's throwing a giant yen coin. This is the shopkeeper, by the way. They made her DLC for some reason. It explodes into money. Amazing. See, that's why... See, it's easy to focus on the pervy stuff in the series, but there's so much love and attention put into the characters. Like, she's the shopkeep, so she throws freaking money at people. Because that makes sense. And, like, just everyone has so many themes and stuff going on. And they just put a lot of love into the characters. And everyone has tons of unique animations. They have really nice camera work on their attacks. Uh-oh. Oop. Yeah, the animation work is really fantastic in this game and series in general. Rocket the Gala. Hey, Yagu. And Hibari, of course. I like her aerials, too. Get back here. Ah, crap. Hey, Soma. There goes Sabari. It's crazy on purpose, though. It has its themes, and it does them very, very well. You can turn off the clothing damage if you want. It removes a lot of personality, though, so I don't. Aw, come on. I love when you just get a hit off just barely because your animation's a little bit longer than theirs. Ow, rude. Akiba's strip. I tried playing it, but its PC port did not want to be played. Not on my PC. I guess maybe it'll work now because I have an Nvidia card now. she won't. Spoilers. Aw, for Pete's sake. The boss fights give you like 0 experience. I wonder if XP is based all on hits? I don't understand things. Oh, look, it's someone who really wants a timeout or ban. Is this like Castle Crashers? Isn't that a defense game? Oops. Beam, you're supposed to mute yourself. Vita version? I only have the PC version. I got a review copy of it actually, and I couldn't review it because I couldn't play it, which is always fun. XP based on hit or enemies defeated? I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, nothing too interesting on the election map still. This Castle Crash, like, it's kind of like, it's like a 3D brawler slash Musuo-ish game, but more focused on boss battles, and like the trash mobs are mostly just for fun. It's not like map control stuff like most Musuo games are. I like her voice work though. I mean, I was kind of suspicious that she would just be, you know, a Katsu clone, but she seems like a pretty good character. Behemoth the Castle Crasher devs started on Newgrounds. Yeah, a lot of pretty cool devs started on Newgrounds. I'm so glad to see Matt Rasak, the creator of the Epic Battle Fantasy series. He's having pretty good success on Steam, it seems like. Ow. Rude. Akiba's Drip has... Oh, it has Neptunia DLC only on PlayStation? That's annoying. It seemed okay, but it seemed like the combat would get really old. I've actually heard it's more fun on easy mode, just because you don't have to strip all 3 segments, you just only have to strip 1. So it's like a lot less repetitive. It seemed like it had a decent sense of humor that I would enjoy, but I wasn't super sold on the gameplay, and it crashed about 5 times within 2 hours, so I just stopped trying. Honestly, you only get a couple of crashes before I will stop, because I play a lot of games and I really don't have too much time to waste on dumb stuff. Which is why the streamy issues have been pissing me off so much. We have not been dropping frames for a long time. I'm so confused. I hate to say it, but it's almost seeming like I will just have to try a stream and then like freaking cancel if it's doing badly enough. But that's like, that doesn't let me schedule streams, and that sucks. I don't know. Some good old-fashioned cartoon, whatever you call those. The cartoon thing where like people fight and like you only see a dust ball, like I don't know how you would even refer to that. Oh right, that was the dev of Battle Block Theater, yeah. That's the best response to somebody attacking you with a sword. That's dangerous. What are you doing with that? It's rude. Mega Dimension crashed on you? I never had Mega... Oh, do you mean on PC? I haven't really played those games on PC. I always play them, you know, their first release. Some really good sound effects, too. Like, they put a lot of love into all of the presentation of this game. It's pretty great. Good animations, camera work. I really love the dynamic camera while, like, still being real time. Here's Miyabi for you. Pit people? That almost sounds familiar. So horrified. Wild card, bitches! We finally get to actually see that animation. The ears are removable. You can put whatever. There's a bunch of different customization items on you can put on. I don't mess with the dressing room stuff too much. Might get this when you get a PS4. It's really good. I like how hard it is to even see her animation while she's doing that. And there's just like a cloud of enemies around her. She jingles when she walks. Oh, that is kind of a clone of the, that spin kick Katsu has. Ow. That's dangerous. Given that all the naughty bits are covered by blinding light, why do some characters wear pasties? Because you gotta have something to remove, you know? That's no fun. I kind of miss, it used to be little chibi images of their face on the nipples, and now it's just light. I actually think that was a dumb thing to change. They used to be low-res chibis, though. They just needed to make higher-res chibis, and it would have looked fine. Oops, that was the select character thing, not select level. Arrgh, why does it reset the level? This UI is really annoying. It just always sends you to the last level you have unlocked, which is really unfun for replays because you gotta go all the way back every time. Oh, did they ever add those whatever Battle Vixens characters to this? Oh, right. I haven't seen the... Aww. Rejected. Poor Ayame. Yeah, they each have little menu screen diorama things. Hey, Capitalist. I haven't seen you too much in the streams lately. Didn't check, have red eyes, short white hair, red. No, Miyabi has yellow snake eyes. These dark times, ninja boobs, and liquor are the only things I can turn to. However, I don't drink, so just ninja boobs will suffice. Same. Well, I do drink sometimes, but I haven't really in a while. Drinking is expensive. I don't recommend drinking simply because, I mean, it is a really expensive way to, oh, I meant to go to the DLC menu. Oh, you're busy? Yeah, there's like, I forget what the hell it's called. It's like icy, I don't remember the Japanese. I think it translates to battle vixens or something. And there's 3 characters that it's a licensing thing. They couldn't bring them over to the West, but now there's rumors that they might be coming. I don't know. Alright, let's see the thingies for the other characters. Iki Towson? Yeah, that's it. That's a little boring. This is an officer. I've never drank a cigarette in my whole life. Get on with it. I don't think this one's going to be any fun. Okay, that's alright. Like, oh shit, that's the chick we're supposed to be summoning. Get back here. Get your ass back here. There's a festival. I think that, like, she turns worldly and stuff and, like, wants to have a normal life is the whole deal with Kagura. I don't know. I never did finish Senran Kagura 2. Does the nudity get addressed in universe so people just kind of ignore it? I mean, actual clothing damage does occur. I think that's all of them. Unless Kagura has a different one. What do you mean, Oni girl? Oh, Murasaki? Yeah, she's got an Oni mask. It's just a mask, though. Hey, what was Rin and Dioji? Oh, right. Inspecting Mr. Octopus Man. Well, Dioji is just like, yeah, I'm way too cool for this. It's such a shame that Dioji's abs don't really come out very well in the in-game graphics. Wait, what's Granny's? Oh, it's just them again. Oh well. Let's go back to playing. I was leaning blue. I was not expecting that. I went out and voted to help that maybe possibly happening, but apparently I've been leaning red this election. I can't imagine why, but Also, apparently Beam does not, when you right click on someone and say timeout, does not time them out. It just puts the timeout command in the thing. So you avoided a timeout merely by virtue of the thing not working, but don't do that again. Yeah, Dioji is very much a JoJo reference. There's bras and stuff. Different characters have different, you know, undergarments. All depends on the outfit. They just have to make... The reason some wear pasties is because certain outfits are designed to show cleavage in a way that really couldn't have a bra. Or just doesn't... It would be hard to animate the bra under it. Not you, Zealot. Talking to the person I almost timed out, but apparently didn't press the right button. Let's play some more Ayami, which is pretty fun. Is it... Maybe I'm wrong, but aren't the votes being counted kind of slow? I guess it's been a long time since I stayed up actually watching an election. Because I didn't really care last election. It was... At least as I recall, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion. I didn't really care either way, unlike this one. But what's going on with... I could have sworn I was expecting there to be a lot more votes in by now. Like, final votes. We just have some Midwest stuff. And like none of the blues states have even voted. The thing with the outfits is that most people wear just school outfits for their like regular things because they are school students. And then they have a transformation, which is, you know, their Shinobi gear. But this isn't exactly the sort of game where everyone's gonna be like super incredible practical. And also they're ninjas. I mean, ninjas... I mean, you can like kick a tree in half with like your pinky toe. Like, the rules of practical clothing, I don't think that really applies. Because like, if you're a ninja and you can withstand like a tank being fired at you, you're not gonna wear like, you know, a bulletproof vest that adds, you know, like 0.1% extra damage resistance to you. Yeah, sometimes you're just above armor. Yeah, there actually are some points where you should be fighting 5 bosses, but the Vita can't handle more than 4 characters at once in this game. You can fight up to 10 people online in the PS4 version, but the story sequences are all based on the Vita version, unfortunately. It does look really good, though. Because of the... And it runs really well, so... I can't complain about the Vita version too much. I am glad that Peach Beat Splash seems to be PS4 only, though. That one should look really good. I'm interested to see what VR stuff they have for it. Because if it's a third-person shooter, I'm not really sure how that would work with VR. But, I'm really interested to see what sort of VR stuff Japan has in general. Because there's not really much out there yet. There's just, there's a Godzilla experience, which is really good, but it's like 2 minutes. It's free, fortunately. There's some, like, idol game. There's the Miku idol game as well. There's, like, 2 idol games, counting Miku. And there's the Slimer lesson thing. Which isn't that, like, an actual, like, lesson sort of thing? Isn't, like, that more like a tech demo? I did want to play that, but I didn't want to play it in Japanese. Yeah, I know Dioji's, whatever, JoJo reference. I always thought that sound effect was a little weird. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, do the super, do the super! There you go. What am I still doing here? What are you still doing here, Bad P? Isn't it like 6 a.m. where you are? And obviously I am participating in the traditional American voting experience where you watch a Google map of votes and you play a game with some big titty Shinobis. Like all of my traditional American friends do. We gather around the traditional American koketsu. Ah, frick. Yeah, JoJo doesn't seem quite like my thing. Like, it seems really well executed for what it is, but I don't tend to watch tons of, like, you know, shonen, lots of fighty stuff. I said traditional American koketsu like 3 times in my Valhalla Let's Play, and I was so disappointed no one mentioned it. Yeah, the lights work like that because they really don't want to risk the possibility of, you know, somebody seeing the Barbie doll under, because then they get in trouble for, I'm pretty sure you get in trouble even if there's no actual nipple there, like under the Japanese law, but, like, they got in trouble. There was some Barbie doll glitch in the dressing room, and they, like, took it very, very seriously and patched it out, like, immediately. And, like, the game you couldn't share it on Twitter from SharePlay and stuff on the PS4 version. But, they fixed that for the English release, fortunately. I like that she's, like, just kind of a fuck-up, because she's not, like, real Shinobi. She's, like, the shopkeep. But she's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed for her. I was expecting to be a bit disappointed with her character, but no, she's pretty good. Ah, she escaped the vortex! Oh wow, I was not expecting that to KO. And for whatever reason, you can't skip the Puru finishes, which is kind of annoying. It's also the only nudity that you're required to see, because it still happens if you turn off the damage, the clothing damage. More importantly, in certain stages, you can easily accidentally trigger 3 of them, and it wastes a lot of time. Yeah, this is only on easy or medium, but yeah, that was a strong hit. And I hit them before they're transformed. Miss. Oh. Never mind. You didn't miss me. It's dangerous. I love that quote. You're wasting your nimpo. Hey. Excuse you. Miss. There you go. Alright, does anybody watching have this game, by the way? I still need to gather some people to play. There's like a 4-player co-op tower defense sort of thing in this, and I really wanted to play that, but I wanted a group of 4 people. Oops. I think this is a level we just played. Oh well, I didn't play it on hard mode. Rude. Not that. Tech list. Oh yeah, figures I'm missing the actual ending. A lot of characters are missing, like, the end of their combo when they start off, so they just have this awkward gap. So you need to kind of finish that up. You know, level a bit so your character plays right. I never understood that mindset of, oh, I don't want this stuff showing up on my Steam account. Like, number one, like, why are you that much of a baby? Like, number two, who is, like, looking at other people's Steam games like, oh, Miss Tap Tap, do you got... I need to make sure if you got, you know, BioShock Revelation 16. I'm gonna expect your Steam account, my friend. Like, people care a lot less than you think, and anyone that cares as much as you think, you shouldn't really care what that person thinks. Like, anybody that really judges me for playing Senran Kagura, I'm glad that person doesn't like me, because that person's a dumb piece of shit, frankly. So, whatever. You know, be offended. It's fine with me. It's one thing, this election has taught me, there's a lot of people that you should be fine with offending. Like, there's a bunch of stuff of 4chan going around. Like, the Trump fans, they're, like, so upset that they might lose this. And like, oh no, our racism is losing. And, I'm quite happy to drink their tears. So, some people are just bad people, and it's okay to offend them. Oh, you share your account? I could never do that. Nobody else in my family plays video games anyway, so I've never really had to deal with that. You can hide games in your library, though. Why don't you do the family view thing? Isn't there a family view? Like, you can have people with a different account play your games, but you specify which games. Like, there's a thing for that. To be my friend, you must have 2,000 hours in TF2. I don't know how many hours I have in TF2, because I had played all before the time tracking stuff. I only played before there was the stuff. The stuff. You know, the stuff. The hat stuff. I actually stopped playing right around then. I didn't really want to play a bunch to, like, unlock stuff. And I had no idea the game was going to go, like, that far in that direction. Ah, frick. I doubt I have 1,000 hours. It might be 100 or 2. I played quite a lot, but only for a few months. I don't really play too many, like, competitive things. No, I want to save. What? I don't know why this game doesn't have an autosave. They finally added one in Valkyrie Drive. I hope the next, like, combat, like, non-third-person shooter Senran Kagura game learns from, Valkyrie Drive. I don't like, what's-her-face, lowly Kagura at all, but I kind of look like how it makes Naruko look like a hot mom. Hot moms are okay, lowlies are not. Rocket jumping. I don't remember if rocket jumping even worked, like, well at all. Like, rocket jumping, I don't recall being a big part of the meta when I played. Because we didn't have the rocket launcher that's for rocket jumps. Like, I think rocket jumping killed you pretty fast in the version I played. Casual mode. I thought they were adding a competitive mode. Is the old mode casual mode now? Or is the old mode competitive and there's a new casual mode? I don't know. Yeah, this series really isn't about the lowlies. The only kind of one is, what's-her-face? Minori. And she's not too bad. She's got a personality. She's not like, no, Mirai. Mirai is the decent one. Minori is the bad one. Rocket jumping was always around, even the beta trailer habit? I guess. I don't remember seeing it a lot, but I never really played Soldier. I was usually Medic or Heavy or NG. I never really played too much Sniper, Soldier, or Demo Man. Demo Man was hard to play. Competitive is the one that allows you to change teams whenever you want. Huh. Demo Man's still hard to play. I mean, it makes sense. It's a more strategic role than a lot. I never played much Scout either. I usually played more of a defensive role, so that kind of shows in which classes I played as. And I never really tend to like being the sniper in general. Oh dang, my health is still low. Alright. It'll be fine if I get a level up, which I figured I would. Ugh, filthy F2P casuals in my chat? Pfft, nah, I don't care. I did play before F2P was a thing, though. Like, in general, and also in that game. I mean, there were always F2P MMOs, but, I never in a million years even figured TF2 would go F2P, but I wasn't expecting hats. I still am not sure why hats are so much of a thing. Tree. Freaking photobomb tree ruining the dramatic tension. Nest don't got shit on this. Yeah, I only play, like, Abyssrium and Green the Planet 2 are the only kind of, like, free-to-play games that I really play, and Abyssrium pushes it. It doesn't really force me to pay, but it has some major whale-catching stuff that I find pretty unethical. It really doesn't... Oh yeah, microtransactions in paid games is possibly even worse. I mean, some of the most exploitive free-to-play stuff I would still say is worse than most microtransactions in paid games. Like, they're both real bad, though. Oh, I forgot Miyabi was even here. Man, this stream's gonna be a bitch to tie together for a VOD, isn't it? I'll probably just upload or leave only this last video, because I'm only dropping 4% of frames, which I want to call bad, but it's acceptable. Nobody's really been complaining, and it's definitely better than it's been. I guess on the plus side, I don't have to change what I stream with, because it's not the problem, but on the other hand, I still don't know what the problem is. Oh hey, VA just went blue. New Mexico is blue. I don't know if that's interesting or not. How is Florida still dilly-dallying? Oh dang, Arizona is close. The thing about this election, though, is if Hillary wins basically any swing states, it's basically over. I was kind of hoping one of Florida or Arizona would tip. Maybe it's Windows 10. I don't see how it could be, but I don't know. The anniversary update did seem to fuck up a lot. I don't know how that happened. Like, I thought their whole point for Windows 10 was they weren't going to do huge upgrades that break a ton of stuff all at once. You know, just little small upgrades that don't mess with too much. I thought that was the whole point. But then, you know, giant anniversary update and everything explodes. I don't know. You played Roblox? Hillary won. No. We had... Oh wait, Virginia's a swing state? I don't know. It's hard to tell without... How many... Wait, California is 55, so... Whenever you're looking at stuff, make sure you add 55 to Clinton's total, because CA is 100% set in stone. All of the poll watching in the world is not going to stop California from going blue. Yeah, I don't know what the estimates are. I just have the Google thing, and they try to be impartial, so they don't really have the estimate, like the known blue states and red states marked. But yeah, I don't know. There was a really good Times graphic, New York Times graphic, that had... Like, let me see if I can find this. I can't find it. Colorado went blue? Oh. That is a surprise. I'm really hoping Iowa goes. Because if it doesn't, I voted for nothing. Nah, I voted for local measures too, but it doesn't. Those aren't very exciting. Interesting they didn't give her a transformation state. That's kind of a competitive disadvantage, but on the other hand... You can start in immediately with... Oh, and that also means you can't do a frantic with her either, can you? Wait, how does that work with her progress then? Oh, yeah, she doesn't have flash or yin states. Health gauge regeneration? Really? Wait, oh, is that just the red health? I forget if everyone has that or not. My state is weird, so red state is majority Democrat. Yeah, sometimes stuff is like that. Registered Democrat doesn't mean they're gonna vote Democrat, especially not in an election like this. I'm a registered Republican just because I wanted to give a speech at the Republican caucus, and they don't let you in there unless you're a registered Republican. Doesn't mean I vote Republican. I usually vote third party, but not this time. We're just fighting trash bombs. I thought I was fighting Mirai for a second. Rude. Unfortunately, in my state, local measures don't really... We don't tend to have tons of stuff on the ballot like frickin' California does, which they have like 1 billion measures on the ballot. But yeah, we just have Congress and Senate, which is important, and or House of Reps, but and local judges and shit. But I still vote on all that stuff. It's just not as spicy as getting to vote for marijuana legalization, which I wish I could, but can't. I was really hoping Texas would go blue, which it had a decent chance until the whole FBI interfering with election shit. But I kind of figured not. Get out of here, Minori. Get out of here. Nobody likes you, Minori. Minori, where'd you go? Ah, you have 1 HP. Get back here. Hey. Oh, come on. Your dress is basically still intact. Calm down. Get back here. Boink! Get over here so I can boink you. There you go. Get out of here, worst character. I don't like Minori. Spoilers. I don't know if you could tell that. Oh. Aiming for the wrong person again. No Halo peeps? I haven't played Halo since Halo 1. They don't want me to play Halo. I played Halo 1 on PC, even though it was 30 frames per second. And I love the hell out of it. But then Halo 2 Vista happened. Then nothing happened. Then I don't even know what they're doing anymore. If Master Chief Collection hits PC, I'll definitely get that. But I don't know. I was big into competitive multiplayer back then, but not really now. So I'm not sure I would enjoy Halo as much. I'm kind of disappointed how many people, like, this election really proves how many people are willing to just vote by party lines no matter what happens. I'm still like 90% sure, 95% sure Trump's gonna lose, but dang people. I'm pissed at the Democrats too, though. I didn't really mean to be too, I think most people want Trump to lose. Oh, DualShock 4. I guess I have been playing for like 3 hours. It's okay, I have another DS4 here. Do not play Halo 4 and on, huge disappointment. Is Halo 5 that bad? I know that people were getting disappointed with 4. Oh, this level's still going on. Oh, hey, Chiki. Chiki's great because she's a Japanese white girl. I thought it was kind of funny because some people were complaining about, oh my god, the localizations, oh my god, they changed things. And it's like, they were complaining because Miyabi, or Shiki, has dumb nicknames for people. It's because she's a white girl. She's supposed to act like that. She's a valley girl. That's her entire personality. Changing controllers here. You didn't enjoy 5? Yeah, I've never operated an Xbox One. I have an Xbox One Elite controller, but I have never used an Xbox One myself. They got good controllers, at least, I can say that. But it might be a while before I get one. Because it's kind of like, oh, I'll get an Xbox One. Oh, no, I'll guess I'll get an Xbox One S. Oh, no, I guess there's Scorpio, and then by the time Scorpio comes around, they'll probably have announced Scorpio Slim, and I don't know. I'll probably get one eventually for Raiden 5, and I already own Sunset Overdrive. If I can get one, like, super cheap, I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna lose. Is there any Nimpo around? Yeah, I've heard Halo 2 is really good, but I didn't want to get Halo 2 Vista. And I have a 360, but can I play Halo 2 on that? Alright, Murasaki has a really good voice too, at least when her mask is on. I don't mind horribly first-person shooters on controller, but I definitely don't prefer it. Like, I'll play stuff on PC when I can, but I don't mind playing, like, Killzone on controller. Because, you know, it's only on stuff with a controller. But I kind of took personal offense to the whole Halo situation. Because they started giving us the Halos. And I was okay with getting Halo late. But then Halo Vista and games for Windows Live and just it's all a mess. Ow. Ow. I was doing really well and now poisoned. Also, I still have no idea how to do combined aerial raves in this game. It's a thing you can do with a partner, but I don't know how to do it. I think you do like an aerial rave and you like press a directional button or something. Alright. Alright, let's take out White Girl. Hey, White Girl, where'd you go? Get back here. Oh, nope. Come here, Shiki. Stop that. Stop being in an animation. There you go. Nope, nope. Oh, come on. I hate when they spam Nimpo. Like, you can't possibly have that much Nimpo. I like all the air support I'm getting from Mirai, though. The thing about name changes is somebody already stole Sir Tap Tap, so even if PSN does name changes, I'm screwed anyway. So I don't really care about name changes anymore. Like Baraku, which is what my thing is, it's not my... I would like to change it, but it's like I can't get my real thing anyway. I just want what Steam does. I don't care that my Steam name is something dumb, because everyone adds me by Sir Tap Tap. Just let me do that. It solves all of the problems at once. Aw, oh, come on! She ran past me! Still got her with the car, though. Oh, dang, that was close. Oh, name changes and localization. Sorry, I haven't been following very well. I thought we were still talking about, like, Xbox Live stuff. Tsubaki to Tsubaki? Like, that's probably just a change for pronunciation's sake. But at this point, it's better just to not mess with that stuff. Ugh, Florida fucked up. Colorado's solid blue. When does California even finish voting? I kind of figured we'd be finished by now. Without... Without Virginia and Colorado, does Trump even have a chance here? And New Mexico, because that's a substantial number of the swing states. I guess Michigan did go. Wait, is MI? Which one's MI? I always mix up the frickin' initialist thingies. I haven't been watching tons of analysis though, I'm just looking at the Google map. Zero to Niles? Okay, now that's a change. I'm not too, like, I don't know what happened there and I don't know the series, but that doesn't sound reasonable. No, Emmy is Maine. I know Maine. Holy crap. I got KO'd fast. Nil is the nickname as Nil is 0? Oh! That makes sense. Nil. Though Nil... Huh. There's Michigan and Minnesota. I always forget which one is which. Velvet to Pane? I don't know. Some name changes are kind of a hard thing to judge without knowing the context. Because, like, sometimes, like, somebody is meant to be named... Like, say somebody's name is meant to sound like wind or something, but in Japanese it makes total sense, and then in the localization it's like, you know, just random syllables in English to an English audience. Okay, I don't think I can fight these things. Wait, maybe if I can get a scroll. Give me scroll. That's not a scroll. Oh, foods! Jelly donuts! I love how common jelly donuts are as a healing item in Japanese games. All of the Japanese love their jelly donuts. They love to eat them around the traditional American koketsu with their hamburgers. Okay, now we got a fighting chance. Alright, get out of here. Now we're doing alright. Love the frickin' exclamation point thing on their crotch pasties. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Do they still do that in what's its name? In Ace Attorney? I always want to call it Phoenix Wright, but that's not the series name. Wasn't it like the first name? I don't know. It's still Phoenix Wright in my mind. Kotetsu, not Kotetsu? I don't know. We pronounce it differently here in traditional America. Uh-oh, it's a bird. Oh, dang, that didn't hurt at all. Why do the wolves hurt so much? Wolves, whatever, words. Koketsu? Yeah, isn't that? I thought that's what it was. I don't know. I don't entirely like. Well, most localization changes just feel unnecessary. But if it makes a lot more sense and still maintains the original intent, like the intent is really what matters. And sometimes you need to change things to keep the same intent. Because something won't read the same. Alright. Dummy bombshell tutorial. Ah, no, I'm stuck on the thing! Calm down, Rihanna. Like, personally, I feel Neptunia recently has been going too far towards the purist side. Like, the purism stuff that Neptunia has been doing lately, like, it doesn't add to the game at all. And, like, they've always kept the super obscure references and stuff. But, like, they keep stuff like Neptune saying, Nep, 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 Nep! And it's like, it's really fucking weird and kind of creepy when she does it in English. It's like, it's not how people talk. And I don't know, that's the sort of thing, like the Desu thing, like, I have to imagine that's kind of weird in Japanese, but it's even worse in English. Oh yeah, completely different stuff. I do think Fire Emblem goes too far. I haven't played it myself. But it sounds like they do a lot. And it still has, like, gay conversion therapy, best I recall, too. A lot of that. I don't think they could fix the creepy stuff in Fire Emblem Fates. And the changes they made don't seem like they fixed it either. And it's kind of funny because the creepy shit in FE Fates, I mean, frankly, it's why the game's doing so well. And I'm sure it's a factor in the West, too. Like, people buy it for that shit. So, I mean, removing it, even if it's not what some classic fans want, it's probably counterproductive. It does make me less interested in Fire Emblem just because I'm aware of it. Like, my problem with Fire Emblem, like, obviously, I don't mind pervy games, because I like this, but Fates, or Fire Emblem wasn't like that, right? I don't like when they change games like that, like Valkyria Chronicles. Like, I don't like when they change games towards that. The face rubbing wasn't even, like, the creepiest part, though, like, and they still leave in the creepy parts, like, they just removed the face-rubbing minigame. You still go into people's bedrooms and like, oh, protagonist-san. Oh my. Doki doki des. Oh, dang. Holy crap, people. How dare you remove all of my health immediately? This is not Doki doki des. This is not skin shipping. Oh, they come into yours? Well, that's not really much less creepy. I mean, you're still, like, boning all of your, like, soldiers. Like, calm down. Ugh. Okay. Do I... Let's see if I can get some health items or something. Most of the conversations are rather tame, but they have that hentai blush. Like, everyone knows what that blush is. Oh, give me the jelly donut! Jelly donut! Oh, come on, you gotta give me the jelly donut, please. Yes, it teleported to me. Oh, I completely wasted that. Well, I mostly wasted that. Oh no, she transformed! Oh, California voted. Big surprise. The numbers make more sense, though. It's always... The early voting makes things look more Republican lopsided because of who votes first. New York accepted, obviously. Dang, why am I dealing such poor damage? Alright. Okay, you... Up! Well, I'm fucked now. Okay. take out the bird. I want to get rid of the bird. Wait, did I defeat the bird? I did. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's see if we can get some Nimpo and health. Slew because of blush? No, it's hentai blush. I'm sorry. Let me find this. Like, let me find one of these. I mean, this guy's gonna get in your pants. This is... There's not... I mean... Everybody knows what that is. Everybody knows what this guy's thinking. Everybody knows what's going on up in there. Everybody knows what's going on down there. Things are happening. This is... Yeah. Things are happening here. And that's where babies come from. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I really need to take out Ryobi. Oh, fuck! I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Those are confession scenes? That's what shows up when I search for skinship on Fire Emblem Fates, though. I don't know exactly how all that stuff works, but there's some definite hentai blushing going on. Like, normal people do not do that. That is the thing you do when you do, you know, the NC-17 stuff in my Japanese animes. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck, I pressed the wrong button again. I keep pressing the button that frickin' hurts, which just figures, oh, damn it. Don't, no. Just stand still. There we go. Yeah, the children thing is weird. I don't like the human Pokemon breeding. I don't like the eugenics to breed, like, that's weird. And it's also like, isn't it also part of why the plot makes absolutely no sense now? Because there's like time travel and shit. There's some other series that does that, and it gets way more shit for being pervy, which makes sense. Like, they both deserve it in my opinion, but ah, fuck, what's it called? Oh man, I have no idea. Argest War. Like, you breed with the women's, and they make your next generation of soldiers, and like, that bugs me way more than big titties and, you know, clothing damage. Oh, come on. I was doing so well. Alright. Not quite a finisher. Still love that giant... Aw, come on! Yen coin. Beat with the yen coin. Fire Emblem Genealogy and Holy War, one of the ones that wasn't localized. Oh, I thought they started that in Awakening, but I guess that's just the first time, whatever, it came to the West. Worth it for 4 levels up. Oh my gosh, this image that was in my search for Fire Emblem Fates skin shipping. It's glorious. Let me boop that up. Let me hold on. Let me oh, it's so big though. There you go. There you go. Fire Emblem Fates. Hold on. One more second. Oh, no, I need the logo, bro. Give me the logo. Okay, here we go. Oh god, it's huge. Shrink that down a bit. Holy shit. It's like 18,000 pixels. Why is it so big? It's fucking... Okay, I need a different image. I need something reasonably sized. Here you go. It's Fire Emblem. F. Beautiful. All right. Let's get these off here. I'm doing the image. Someone has to revoke my image privileges. I do way too much of the images. Oh wait, I can't play these yet because I haven't watched them in English. Who have I played not much with? I have barely played Mira at all. Alright, Daioji. Don't they just have S, like... Did they actually have gay marriages, or just... Alright, I think it's just one character. Which is, I guess, technically progressive for Japan, but it's still kind of disappointment. Also, didn't you have to buy the right game for the right, you know, you gotta buy one game to get the lesbian, you gotta buy a different game to get the gay guy? Like, that's, like, I'm not sure if that was, like, I doubt that was intentional, but that's still really lame. Like, you only get one gay guy and you gotta buy, you know, the right game. And I assume when you get gay married, you can't have an adopted, you know, unit for Gen 2. Trees keep ruining the great camera angles in this game. No spoilers, please. I don't know spoilers. I haven't played this game. If you're talking about Fates, anyway. You had one gate option for each character in the field as a birthright to conquest. Both are in Revelation. Oh, huh. Spot the JoJo references because I don't know them. See ya, Zealot. I rather like the sheep units they have, like the Yeti sheep. They totally change once they're stripped, so they're like faster units. It's possible there aren't tons of references. She's not like she is a canon like character. She's not like a JoJo crossover, but her design is obviously a reference. The gay options are both on the crazy side. Yeah, isn't there there's the lesbian girl that can only date guys? Like, that's not cool. Oh, frick. Yeah, that's the kids aspect, like it's weird in general, but it ties gameplay to the whole dating thing, and, you know, it ends up with ditto eugenics, and it's like, I don't even like breeding eugenics in Pokemon. I think EVs need to go. Or IVs. EVs are fine. Both effort values and normal EVs that evolve into other things. But individual values suck, and there's really no, like, in theory, EVs or IVs are supposed to make you like, oh,
my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata.
But it's supposed to make you feel like your Pokemon are special and unique. But all it really does is make you think, oh, my Pokemon are special and unique in that they are inferior categorically to other Pokemon. That's great. My Pokemon suck. And some eugenicist that bred 10,000 Ditto babies has better Pokemon than me. Wonderful. That's not what I want in my Pokemans. Why do they all dance on the side of evil? That's my character saying that. That's the Hejibo thing. That's she's offering you the jelly donut. But yeah, that's Hejibo's catchphrase. All the different schools have different phrases they say. Mirai is angry at boobs. Look at those abs, though. Them abs, girl. You don't have to optimize your child. I mean, it's probably not like balanced with them in mind, but it still bothers me because like it has that permanence. I don't like anything with significant permanence in any game that's longer than, say, you know, Binding of Isaac. I mean, maybe something a little bit longer, you know, because it's only like an hour for a fairly long run, but anything permanent in like a 40+ hour game, no, that is Stress City. That is, ugh, I can't even, I just can't even. Have you looked at the Fire Emblem Cross Shima Tensei? I heard that was pretty good. I heard that was surprisingly good. But no, I haven't really, like, I don't really play either of those series, but so I didn't really figure I would get too much out of it. Plus, it's an RPG. Anything that's an RPG gets, like, negative points from me because I have a lot of games to play, and anything longer than, like, 10 hours, or frankly longer than 5 hours, makes me think, do I really want to play this that much? Do I want to not play several other games in order to play this, is my decision. As someone who hates idle stuff, you adore it? Well, it's good to know, because I do hate idle stuff, too. It's really freaking creepy. Like, I'm surprised there's so much, like, I guess most idle fans just don't care about the horrible living conditions, but it's so weird to see so much fictional stuff based around idol culture when it's like, we know it's like basically living hell for a bunch of like innocent kids that don't deserve this shit. It's a lot more SMT RPG style gameplay with lots of Fire Emblem stuff in it. Oh, so it's like gameplay from SMT with characters from Fire Emblem? Probably won't enjoy it as much. Yeah, it's That's kind of what I figured. I'll probably pass on it. Like, I heard somebody played like 150 hours of Persona 5 and they loved every hour of it. And it's like, well, that's cool, but that's like 15 10-hour games I could have played. And I gotta go with the 15 games personally. I think back when I was a poor kid, with, you know, that my parents would buy me one game a month, I would go with that. But I'm a grown-ass adult that, like, time matters a lot more for me than money right now. I'm so glad they translate the battle quotes, because there were not subtitles in the Japanese release for battle quotes. These are all added by Xseed. They did a great job. Oh, by the way, she has those, like, weirdo clogs with, like, only one thingy. I don't know if that's a JoJo thing, but it's kind of funny. Dioji, yeah, she's pretty fun. Honestly, I find most of the characters pretty fun to play as. There's very few. Part of the reason Minori is really awful is I don't even find her fun to play. Usually characters I don't like super much are at least okay to play with. But Minori, ugh. She's a charge character for one thing. Oh, Sweater and Mechabot? I actually don't like her very much. She's the creepy sadist, and she goes too far. Which is weird, because I usually see people complain about Katsu instead of her. And she's like a billion times worse than Katsu. But Katsu's more visible, I guess. You know, people are all about appearances. Ah, she did the thing! It's always awkward when you both activate your super. Ah, nope. Ah, come on! Wait, what? How did you get into a super? Oh, didn't matter. Oh, calm down. Oh, hey, Nevada looks blue so far. How far blue, though? Where's Nevada? How do I sort this? Oh, hey, there's a swing states button. I didn't notice the swing states button. I should have been watching this the whole time. Pennsylvania's pretty close. Oh, dang. Nevada. I don't know what percentage. Oh, that's a small percentage. Wait. Are there that many people in Nevada? I don't know. It has Las Vegas, so it has to have a few million, right? I have no idea what the population of Nevada is. Is there, like, anything other than, like, are there any major cities in Nevada other than Vegas? It has 6 electoral votes, which is the same as Iowa, so it can't be that big. Oh man, Florida was within 1% again. Damn it, Florida. I'll be interested to see voter turnout numbers for this election. Speaking of long RPGs, probably my last, well, I guess Sun Moon will be my last long RPG of the year. But I got World of Final Fantasy. words. I'm not sure if I'll stream it at all. No, CNN, no. Why do news sites think they can autoplay videos? I didn't click you for a video. Fucking hell. The worst thing is when you go to a news site and you read it, you know, it's not a video article, and then you leave that tab for a while, and then a completely unrelated video starts playing with audio, and you're like, what the hell? Where's that sound coming from? And you gotta hunt down the tab. Why do they do that? You're not keeping me engaged with your brand. You're keeping me enraged with your brand. Johnson got 5% in Florida? Really? Huh. I would normally be proud of that, but in this election I couldn't bear to vote third party. So just looking these numbers over a bit. Hold on, I need to refill my drink here. I'll be back in just a minute. Bleh, words, minute. Oh, did they vote up? They legalized marijuana? Cool news. Hopefully that'll spread across the rest of the country. Yeah. Ugh. Criminalization, especially like felony offense criminalization of weed is pretty fucking ridiculous. What percent of Iowa is even reporting? Looks like Iowa finally went red. Oh dang, 6% over. But yeah, we don't really have a high percent of votes in. We vote, or oh, never mind. I forgot how late it is. I think polls closed about an hour ago. Man, I was gonna play Small Radio's Big Televisions today, but I didn't want to be distracted by the election, but I didn't expect it would go on this long. I blame Florida. Damn it, Florida. You ruined everything. Again. Yeah, this would have been over in practical terms, like an hour earlier if Florida had voted properly. One of Oklahoma's state questions would change the possession of certain drugs to a felony to a misdemeanor. That's a start. Frankly, my only real objection to felonies removing the right to vote is drug charges. You know, if you committed a violent crime, I don't really have any sympathy for you. But drug charges, it's fucking ridiculous. Let's play a bit more with Dioji. This is definitely gonna be closer than I was hoping for. Apparently, picking an actual monster for your primary does not really negatively affect your pulls, which is a pretty bad lesson. I like Dioji's motivation. She just wants to fight strong people. She's like Asumi in Cherry Tree High Girls Fight. She just wants to fight strong people and be awesome. Yo, have you been working on your calculus homework? Yeah, I had some stuff I need to get to, but stuff keeps getting in the way. I still don't know what the hell the deal is with this stream thing. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna have my ISP come take a look, because it really seems like it must be that. But it may just be that some nights I just can't stream and I don't know until I attempt to do so. An old professor of mine recounted when he told a joke about the debacle in Florida during Bush's first. They did not laugh. I bet they didn't. Florida's kind of a mess, though. They're basically a red and a blue state vying for one set of electoral votes. Oh, that was during the debacle. Oh man, that must have been. Yeah, I like Katsu's cow lick. Oh hey, level 5. Nice. Here, let me train you. Oh. Dang! 2 KOs, that's about what I would want from a level 5. Oh, Katsu's still standing. How are you getting out of the hit stun, Cat? Show me your moves. You can't tell when I'm not controlling her, but Cat, when she does cross panzer, there's some very impressive tactical panty show camera work going on. They really know what they're doing with the camera work in some of these skill animations. You'll be picking this up? This is a really good game. Oh, and I change colors again. So... I wish there were just a bit more info on this Google thing, so I could tell which votes, how many votes each state had. That's the one bit it's missing. It's in the Arab hub. Depends if they actually vote, though. Turn out a lot of disenfranchised voters, which I would normally think would be okay, but many votes does Maine have? Oh, it's only 4? As an Iowan, I'm kind of weirded out that there are in fact states with less electoral votes than us. Let's double check this. I did not expect to be up this long for this bullcrap. Favorite? I like a lot of characters. Yozakura and Viona and Kafuru are favorites of mine. But there's seldom a bad character in the whole cast, really. Ikaruga's really good too. Yeah, Ikaruga. Yagyu has some downsides. Murasaki's pretty fun too. You lost VA, Colorado, and New Mexico. So I guess Hillary lost Michigan. Well, wait, no, Michigan isn't voted, but it's leaning red, which is weird. What would cause Chrome to be at 1 gig on Task Manager? Anything? I mean, Chrome loves. Let me show you Chrome. This is Chrome. Hey. Oh, I have to download it first, right? This is Chrome. Oh, thanks for the follow, Zombie. You left Firefox for Chrome. I always thought Chrome had the biggest rep, at least recently, for RAM hogging. I have like 8 images on stream. It's not even Halloween. I haven't even put any pumpkin dancing men on stream yet. I almost wanted to switch games, but I may as well just keep going with this. I hope it's not too much longer. Sheesh. Ugh. Crick and neck. Dang, Pennsylvania's close. I don't know, generally speaking, I haven't really seen a game where people have cried censorship and it hasn't been like a dumb change. It hasn't always been a big deal, but I don't think I've seen a game where like they really did a great job and they really should have changed X thing. Like, Fates was the big one, right? And it does seem like they just kind of made a bunch of dumb changes. Like, Nintendo definitely needs to stop doing the baby thing. Like, Nintendo's really kind of one of the only ones that still do that, even. Yeah, Rin's pretty cool, if you mean my character. In Tokyo Mirage Sessions, they did a bunch of clothing edits, like real, like, SNES baby mode stuff. I don't know what else they changed, but like, they added, like, poison mist to somebody's cleavage. Oh, they changed gravure to fashion? Aw, that kind of sucks, though. Because it's, like, the one aspect of Japanese fashion that is not really creepy and gross. Like, it's not idol, it's not lolicon. It's just nice. Oh yeah, they only changed the cutscene or something. Which is just so dumb. Like, the biggest thing is that a lot of the changes are just dumb and extra work for no benefit. Like, why are you not taking damage? My biggest problem with change is going to extra effort and spending extra money on doing something stupid. Or reducing value. Like, when you region lock stuff, that's extra effort put into making a worse product. So, like, even if you don't care about region locks, Nintendo is putting extra money into giving you a worse product. Seriously, why am I dealing so little damage? Like, that's weird. Oh, right, this is the post-game. This is, like, supposed to be a super hard one. I remember now. Yeah, this is the DLC, like a free DLC mission that's supposed to be super hard. You wish they would give the Tiki Osen? I think there was rumors, at least, that it's going to happen. I don't know, though. I don't know that series at all, so I don't really... It's no skin off my back, but, I think that's the latest rumor, is that, like, one of the Japanese accounts, like, hinted towards it. Alright, just finish up Miyabi. Uh-oh. Alright. There we go. Hey, piss off! Though even if we get the Ikki Tausen DLC, I'm not sure if Xseed is even going to announce it. They, like, super avoid talking about the series lately, which is weird because it seems to have been quite successful. XC just thinks they're fancy sometimes. I don't know. But they don't do a bad job with the series, so I can't really complain too much. I don't mind they're doing shitty marketing nearly as much as I would them doing shitty localization, which they don't do. They do good loc. Probably the best loc shop, I would say, really. What's Rin's traits? She's the most, like, advanced, like... She's one of the only adult shinobi, so she's the most experienced one. She's the most ninja-like one. Exceed Atlas. Yeah, Atlas is good. Pfft. They had to edit in. Yeah, that was an ad for the OVA, I think. They had to edit in only in Japan. And yeah, Rin's the teacher for Hanzo. Listen, 8-4. I don't know 8-4. Yeah, Rin's pretty good. I'm not sure what to think about P-Cube. So far, I've been kind of wishing... Like, it's not bad, but I've been kind of wishing that XC did Valkyrie Drive instead. I try to spread my time through all the characters, really. I like pretty much everybody. Even characters that were hard to play in Shinobi are pretty good now. Though I do wish Shinobi, she feels a little bit too slow for the damage she deals. Like, I don't know, maybe she had more hit stun or something, but when fighting against bosses, she doesn't really feel as powerful as she should for the slowness. I think you really miss out in this series if you don't try everybody, because all of the characters get a lot of work put into them. Oh, you bought Guruman? Oh, that's a really good game. I haven't played the 3DS version, but I think it's pretty much port. Which isn't, like, a bad thing, because, you know, the original was good. Does the 3DS one have the rhythm stuff or not? I'm actually a teeny bit apprehensive of the rhythm stuff, but it hasn't mattered so far in the PC version. Like, you get crits in Gurumin based on rhythm, but I don't think you really need them to win or anything. Oh, you bought the Steam version. Oh, I've just been hearing so much about the 3DS version, that's what I assumed. I do wish I could find save files for the Steam version, though, because I played it like 3 times on PSP, so I have some of the outfits unlocked, but I can't use those outfits in Steam, and like I would like to play with the outfits and a higher difficulty level on PC without replaying the whole frickin' game. That's one thing I think more ports, like late ports, should realize that, oh hey, a bunch of people that are interested in this game already bought it, so maybe give me an option to play like New Game Plus from the beginning, or you know, whatever. Uh-oh. Can I get Gurumin? You're unsure which versions are? For modern platforms, it's really just PC and 3DS. It was originally on PSP, but there's not any particular reason to get that version, other than it has a physical copy. But other than that, there's nothing too interesting about the PSP version. It does miss the rhythm aspect, but doesn't matter too much. I kind of prefer it without the rhythm, but it's not really a big deal either way. Oh, true. PSP will have no input lag, though it doesn't have the rhythm aspect, so it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter as much. I love her face when the fireworks explode. Hanabi really does the lovable idiot character really well. What's the definitive version? I mean, the PC version will look the best, though the textures were designed for... I think they were designed for PSP anyway. Uh-oh, I need to finish up Hikage. Oh wait, I think she already transformed. Ah. There we go. Yeah, Guruman's by Falcom. And it has one of the best non-lowly trash young female characters Japan has ever made, Parin. She's really great. And I like her voice in the English version. She's got kind of a gruff tomboy voice. Yeah, I would say just get Gurumin on your preferred platform. I don't think there's really a definitive one. Oh, I aimed the wrong way. I'm pretty sure the content's all the same, it's just ports. You can make the resolution higher on PC, obviously. Certain settings crash the game. Huh. By the way, if anybody knows, like, has or can find a save file, like, with the outfits and difficulties unlocked for Gurumin PC, I would love that. The funny thing is, I found a PSP save file really easily, but not a PC one. Like, you'd think it'd be easier to get the PC one. Though copying a save file off PSP isn't really too hard. I guess I didn't really mess too much with settings. I just played a few levels. Oops. Apparently R1 replays audio. I didn't know that. Yeah, GameFAQs seems really bad at actually uploading save files. Like, it has the option, but if people don't do it, obviously, they won't happen. I don't know, I think it's fine on PC. Like, I don't even remember what options it even has. I mean, you can play it, just don't mess with it too much, I guess. No, it doesn't have a physical copy on 3DS, unfortunately. There is for PSP, though. I actually own it. I think I own it digitally, or physically on PSP. Not sure, though. I went all digital on PSP later on. I love how she just looks like she's having fun when she's hitting the drums and that. It's something I really like in this game. There's a strong emphasis on just fun. And that's why I think Peach Beach Splash will be a really good game, because Senran Kagura is really best when it's just focusing on fun stuff and not the big, serious, edgy shonen story stuff. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with the PSP one if you don't mind playing on a PSP. It's one of the best looking games on PSP, in my opinion. Yeah, electric drums is kind of her deal. She likes to have climaxes mid-battle. Who doesn't? So much free nimpo. One issue with the balance in this game is that in some levels you can just get one level ups and then it's just, you can just spam nimpo. By the way, if you're still playing PSP games, if you haven't played Patapon, you really need to play Patapon, especially 2. 1 is really freaking hard. I would say play Patapon 2, then 3, then 1 if you really want more. Patapon 1 is hard as balls. I want to see one of the Taiko Drum Master games starring her. I never sell my consoles, not anymore. I gave away my retro consoles, which is really stupid. Those games were worth a lot now. They weren't back then. But yeah, I don't sell my stuff anymore. Unless I have, like, a complete replacement. Like, when I got a new PSP, I sold the old one. But I learned my lesson when I sold my PS1 and PS2. And then, because, you know, I had a PS3 with backwards compatibility, except that PS3 died, and then they took out backwards compatibility, and now I don't have anything that plays native PS2 games. Oh my god. Would you people count your votes already? I should be in bed right now. I have work. Frickin' come on, democracy. Some of us have work tomorrow. It's also why I'm not drinking. Not that I don't actually have any alcohol in the house, but all I had was, I had a bunch of something that doesn't mix very well. I just poured it down the sink because I didn't really feel like buying a bunch of crap to mix it with. You only had one Wii game? Wii definitely wasn't my favorite console, but oh, you just play your Wii games on your Wii U then? I'm skimming. If you say more than like one sentence, I'm gonna skim. Google's lagging behind? I don't have any. That's all I've been watching on. It's fairly similar to Muso. It doesn't have the map control elements. It's kind of more like a 3D brawler, but with like hordes of enemies. There was basically no chance of the house getting democratic rule. Casual Dynasty Warriors, kind of. You know, no escorts and stuff like that. Oh man, I did not enjoy Dragon Quest Heroes. I didn't get very far either. I missed Homura. Oh well. I actually have just enough scrolls to make it not matter. Oh wait, I missed Mirai, not Homura. Whatever. Where'd she go? How dare you? Time to shoot up the place. The best time. The only time. The Hyrule Warriors sounds surprisingly good, but I've heard it's pretty grindy, and I don't really tend to play grindy games these days. Same reason as RPGs, just any game that takes a really long time to beat, I'm not so into anymore. Get back here. What? There you go. You can grind. I like when you can like buy up a character. You don't have to grind with every single new character. That's a good feature. Like Disgaea kind of lets you do stuff like that. Senate going Republicans pretty unlikely, isn't it? Well, pretty close. Yeah, the house was pretty much a done deal already. Oops. Hello, Parky. You're literally underfoot. I'm not sure I like the DLC shenanigans of Hyrule Warriors, because isn't there a bunch of DLC to buy, and you have to buy the 3DS game to get a bunch of new characters now? Though I don't know if any of the new characters are any good. Though I think they are. Doesn't really seem to have lots of bad characters or anything by any means. Who haven't I used much? Very little is exclusive to 3DS. I thought there was a whole ton of characters you have to buy the 3DS version to unlock in the main game. Oh yeah, Toon Link. Yeah, that was the big one. Oh damn. Okay, too low level. That voice. Most DLC in 3DS can be bought in Wii U. Oh, I thought it was like you had to buy the 3DS game in order to get that, and then you transfer it over. Berserk and the Band of the Hawk. I don't know Berserk, and from what I've heard, I don't think I would like it. It's like one of those edgy kill everybody things. No, she's just one character. I'm not sure why Kid Karuga even exists, but she's never playable, fortunately. Berserk and the Band of the Hawk. Huh. Alright, maybe if I just spam a bunch of Nimpo, I'll be fine. There we go, that's a bit better. Still hit like trucks, but I'm only like level 3. Marin, the character from Link's Awakening? I can't even like imagine what she would look like. She's just pixels to me. But that's cool. I like your dash. I didn't see that before. Whee! Oh, for Pete's sake, get out of here. Like Milan? That makes sense. Stop stun locking me, it's rude. almost. Oh, I walked right into that. Literally. Ah, frick. I don't know. I'm honestly to the point where I don't even care if it's good. Like, I'm really not even very hyped for Danganronpa 3. I'm just, like, so thoroughly exhausted and desensitized to... The cool thing is that everybody dies, and that's good writing now. And all things with good writing now have to kill everybody. I'm just like, yeah, I don't even care anymore. Oh, I just found your picture of Marin. Yeah, she does look kind of like Milan. Kinda. Ugh. So. Probably don't have a backloggery. No, that would be way too much effort. I really like Yozakura, but she's a charge character, and I never really get the feel of those right. Like, every attack of hers, I think, can be charged. Which is really badass. Yeah, she's got pile bunker fists. Ah! Oh, I did get her. Barely. One annoying thing about this game is, like pretty much every beat 'em up, there's really, like, there isn't a difficulty mode that is designed to be played at max level. So you just, eventually, you will outlevel damage. Oh, sorry Parker, I thought you were there. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, you can sit there. Aw, oh, come on, how did that not hit? No, no, get back. Ah! No, 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 no. You don't have that much ninpo. You can't possibly have that much ninpo. Oh, Asuka's my buddy. The AI is really bad at capitalizing on frantic. Really just a free KO. RE0 is the one with all of the characters I'm tired of seeing. It sounded pretty harem. Ugh. I didn't get to finish the uppercut. It's not harem? Huh. Still doesn't seem like my kind of thing, though. Aw, frick, I missed. There we go. Oh, the character gets what he deserves for being a shit. That's refreshing. I'm thinking I might turn in at this point. I still gotta work tomorrow. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Aside from the dumb bullshit and a bunch of states being really stupid, it was a pretty fun stream. I guess I'll just leave the VOD of just this last stream, because the other ones are just mostly a bunch of technical issues. He only dropped 4% of frames. Acceptable, but barely. I'm glad you enjoyed Hippoleon. Yeah, I haven't seen you before. And it was definitely a late stream. I did not expect to be streaming this long at all. Whew. Speaking of, I guess Yoshi's Island streams are back on if things still work Sunday. But if I start dropping 20% of frames again, I guess I gotta quit. I don't know. I'll have my internet service provider take a look at it. Oh yeah, Squeak Squad should be fun. That'll be Saturday. Yeah, you said that. Your work's making you sick? Or are you just going someplace that made you sick? One of the major downsides to working with people, they will infect you with horrific diseases. Ah, fuck, I was red. I tried. That was one of the more sure ones. Well, not more sure, but least battlegrounds, the battleground state this year. Ugh. But yeah, I must be the sleeps. Ugh. I have a real bad feeling that there's gonna be really low voter turnout this year, and that's why shit went down, but whatever. Alright. Taking the stream down. I feel like I always say goodnight like 18,000 times. But yeah, thanks for watching. Night, Parky.